Compass is something that really sets us apart from other schools. We know that we have all the different things that go along with the traditional curriculum or the traditional offerings of our peer schools, but we feel like Compass is the thing that allows us to take students who are strong students or strong athletes and really help to shape them into stronger people so that when they finish their experience at Williston, we know they're going to be confident to take on any challenges of any type when they leave our doors. Using what we call Compass, which is our comprehensive program for academic and social success, we know that we have programs and pieces that are going to be applicable in some cases to the lives of all of our students and in some cases very specifically to a smaller subset of our student body.
Compass is so important to the student's development because it is not just about one thing. It is a scaffolded approach to student development, character development, academic strategies that is going to give them the tools to be successful in whatever path they choose.
So the current Williston core program is something that we're really proud of here because it's specific to Williston and designed specifically for our kids. The core program at the 9th grade level, we talk about being curious. That's the theme, and it's all about identity and themselves. The second year is about looking outward, looking at other cultures, how they fit in. Junior year is about embracing responsibility, taking charge of your own process, taking charge of some things at school, and finding your voice. And senior year is really about seeking excellence, engaging with the whole school, taking ownership, and taking the lead.
Four-year college counseling program is something that we begin with 9th grade with very low-level exposure to the college process. We begin to talk about what students might be looking for in the college process, what kinds of schools they might be looking at, and just really have them begin to think really briefly about those next steps. And then over the course of the 4 years, it builds toward the middle of their junior year, really doing a lot more in earnest.
So in the month of January, we introduce juniors to the college process through a 3-part class where they're opening up their Common Application account. They're learning how to research colleges on an online platform called Naviance. And then we teach them the basics of how do you research a college? How do you start to build a college list? So that's the beginning of the very intentional college process in the junior year. And then students will begin to meet with their college counselor. And it's a one-on-one meeting. It's very personalized. It's every 2 to 3 weeks in the college counseling office, and we fit it into the academic day. So when a student has a free period, that's when they might schedule their college counseling appointments.
Our Williston Scholars Program is an independent study program that allows our students to engage in a specific subject matter.
And over the course of the years, Williston Scholars has evolved into what it is today, which is a trimester-long directed study program where our students actually work in a class together with a research cohort. So for example, if a student is interested in studying math, they would take Williston Scholars Math with one of our math faculty members. They would take Williston Scholars Math with the other students who are interested in the same topic. So rather than working entirely on their own, they're researching with other students who have a similar interest. Each of our students also reach out to the resources of the colleges to find that expertise that they might need that's sort of beyond the walls of a high school to connect them to the resources of a college. And think about, if I'm going to be a math major in college, what might that look like? What's happening out there? What kind of jobs are available to me?
Our comprehensive academic support program includes our Writing Center, which is something that almost all of our students take part in, all the way to our one-on-one learning support program that happens with our learning support coordinator.
What we do in the Writing Center is provide a space for students to have a one-on-one meeting, and we sit down with them and work on the piece of writing, but also on directing them to certain skills and approaches that might make them more confident and adept the next time.
I always think about academic support as everybody needs some help sometimes. Eventually, I want every kid that I work with to be just totally self-sufficient and to leave Williston knowing how to make their own plan and knowing where they need to study and knowing whether music helps or music hurts or, knowing that when they need to buckle down and study for a test, here's how I create a study guide, that they can do that totally on their own.
Williston has never really been a place that hopes our students look the same or act the same when they graduate. So Compass is really a part of that tradition. We know that Williston graduates are unique people, and we want them to be the most confident and strong versions of those unique people that they can be, and Compass really allows us to do that.